Super Smash Bros. For Wii U is about to release. So I, the announcer, am here to detail some new features that can't be found in Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS. Super Smash Bros. For Wii U! 50-pack Extravaganza! The best part of the starting lineup is that you have more than 40 unique heroes to choose between right from the get-go. So compared to the Nintendo 3DS version, the Wii U game will have quite a few more fighters available the first time you play. Of course, since many fans love the way new fighters interrupt your game to challenge you, we've left some characters for you to unlock. You'll notice that the moveset of each fighter is the same between both versions. So those fighting techniques you've been polishing will still come in handy on the Wii U version. Comparing the Wii U version with the one on Nintendo 3DS shows you just how beautiful the new visuals are. Of course, that's as it should be. If the handheld version featured resolution like this, then the Wii U version looks like this! These are the highest quality visuals we've ever had in the history of Smash Bros. Even the smallest details are fully rendered, and by pulling the camera out, you can see everything really well. Now please take a look at this. It may seem familiar, but some things definitely different. Yep! In the Wii U version, you can have 5-player battles simultaneously. A series first! Now, you won't have to worry about being the 5th wheel when going over to a friend's house. Next, let's take a look at this. Could it be? Yep! In the Wii U version, 6 people can play at the same time! And while we're at it, I'm happy to report that the Wii U version will support up to 8 players simultaneously! However, 8-player Smash is going to be a special mode in the game. Having that many players makes for a very different type of match, so you can only play on particular stages, and you won't be able to play that way online. Of course, if the stages felt too narrow to support 8 players, it would leave something to be desired. So there are a number of bigger stages in the Wii U version. In fact, some stages are so big that they would have made the fighters appear too small on the Nintendo 3DS version, but they look great on the Wii U. These stages are perfect for battles between 5 or more players. I should mention that the probability of these stages appearing in online multiplayer is a bit lower than normal. This is one of the bigger stages, Big Battlefield! We've taken the original Battlefield and expanded it, making it better suited to host battles with multiple fighters. Also, we've created special combat conditions for stages like this. Here we have the Great Cave Offensive! This stage is based on the underground labyrinth found in Kirby Superstar. Spread around the stage are unique danger zones. If you hit one, you'll take damage, but there's more to it than that. If you touch one of these areas with over 100% damage, you'll be instantly KO'd! Chase your opponents into them or throw them and let them hit one. There's lots of space to play in and treasure chests appear as well, so there are lots of fun things to discover in these stages. And here's a new stage based on Donkey Kong Country Returns, Jungle Hijinks! It has 2 planes on which the fight can take place, the foreground and the background. You hop in the barrels to blast from front to back and vice versa. Sometimes fighters will even battle on both planes at the same time. Using a blast barrel will temporarily surround a fighter with flames. Though you won't take any damage from it, using a barrel again in this state will lead to an explosion, so be careful! Also, to account for the width of the rear plane, fighters there will fly farther when hit. As for the number of stages, there will be more in the Wii U version than in the 3DS version. The design of the stages is going to be very different between versions as well, so Smash battles will be enjoyable in different ways on each version. Now then, let's run through some full pictures of the stages. there is one more special stage that won't be ready by the time we release the game. The name of the stage is going to be Miiverse! We'll gather up Miiverse posts about each fighter, then have these messages cheer on the fighters when they appear. Once the service is up and running, we'd love for you to post some messages to support your favorite fighters. We're again going to have something like the Snake Codex from Brawl. This time they will happen in Palutena's temple. Hit, Palutena, and Viridi will converse about the fighters.
And not just any Pokemon.
All you have to do is select Pit and execute his downward taunt.
She's taking a break from you. And you've got an opponent who's good at almost everything.
There may even be some special guests that appear. You can also enjoy listening in on some of Team Star Fox's radio chatter on the stages Orbital Gate Assault and Lilac Cruise. We've also included Gower Plain, which you may recognize from the Nintendo 3DS version. Here we have Metalface making a special appearance. He comes out at night and begins some of his unique commentary. You can also KO him, by the way. Pyrosphere is inspired by the Metroid series, so here you'll find Samus' arch-nemesis, Ridley. However, he is not just some boss enemy who is there to interfere with the fighters. Instead, if a fighter attacks Ridley enough, Ridley will join that fighter's side. It really is quite enjoyable to fight alongside a giant boss enemy. Furthermore, if Ridley consumes a certain type of energy, he will become the even more vicious Meta Ridley! If you manage to KO Ridley, you will earn a point for it in the match results. You can even earn a point for KOing Ridley when he's fighting on your side. Also on this stage, you'll find FG2 Gram units, Julions, and Zeros, each of which can be used by fighters. There are two basic formats for matches in Smash Bros. Timed and Stuck. Additionally, we're bringing back Coin Battles! Coin Battles are a relatively casual way of playing, where you compete to gather coins that fall from fighters when they are launched. Your coins will be reduced when you fall, though, so be careful! You also have the option to play Stamina Matches! This type of match is similar to a normal fighting game, where you lose when your hit points are reduced to 0. It's just another way to enjoy playing Super Smash Bros. You can find stamina matches in Special Smash Mode. Oh yeah! I should mention that Special Smash is a mode that allows you to change the rules around and create your own match just the way you like it. You can even have entirely absurd matches like this. The outcome of these matches will not affect your records, so feel free to have at it. In the WiiU version, you can adjust the frequency that items will appear, whether you want them to appear often, rarely, or never. You can also use the toggles to set whether certain items appear at all.